So to wrap this thing up, what I want you to consider is this. Any way you can see and read into your day on how that dog's taking control, you want to get control back and you want to do it fast. It could be something as simple as you set down the food bowl, they start going to eat it before you set it down. Something like that can empower them to be leader. Instead, you set that food down, it's yours. You decide when they get to eat. Now, if they have a habit of then trying to clean the other dog's bowl, you might want to clean that up too. You don't want anything going on here that's going to equal this dog thinking it's in control or is a decision maker even. You don't want the dog to be making decisions. So everything around your dog's life needs to be structured where the dog has to ask you for permission. And one of the easiest ways to know your dog's asked you for permission is through eye contact. Now, sometimes they're telling and saying, give me that thing, human. But what we're looking for is that eye contact. So an easy way to wrap your head around this is instead of just opening the door, the dog's going to stay and you tell him to go, which is level 1. That's great. But, if maximum awesomeness would be you open that door, that dog knows not to go out and just immediately looks at you and say, okay, tell me when. And that's what you want. Back to that whole, jump, how high kind of response. That's what you're kind of looking for. So instead of your dog going, hey, I have a great idea, I'm going to go start a fight. Instead, your dog goes, well, I'm thinking about fighting. What do you think? Should I? Good idea? And then if you say, no, bad idea, go stay over there. Now your dog's starting to learn over time. It's reshaping the brain because they're going to have to ask that question like a million times. What about now? And as long as you keep answering, nope, 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 and do it right at the thought, as the thought's being thought about, right in that moment, you want to interrupt them, okay? Because if you interrupt, you'll disrupt that crazy thought, and then you want to disengage, which means you're going to allow them to maybe think the thought again, and then same thing, and interrupt it. And if every time that dog goes to think that negative thought, you interrupt it, eventually it can't go back to that pattern of thought, okay? And that's what we're looking for.